and welcome to Noah's Beads. Today, we're not doing much with beads, but we are doing a very important topic to me, and that's tier listing. And if you can guess, tier listing all Gen 1 Pokemon and their Mega Evolutions, courtesy to whoever made this. Yeah, they did a really good job. Okay, let's just start right away. First, we're gonna go with Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur, I would say, personally, is a good A tier. They're the best starter to choose in any of the games. And yeah, can't beat Bulbasaur. Now we have Ivysaur. Ivysaur is kind of like a C. I mean, he's good, but nobody really remembers him. I mean, yeah, he's alright. Okay. And then Venusaur, I would go S tier. I mean, genuinely, Venusaur is so cool. He's probably the best last evolution of Gen 1. Okay, we're gonna not do Mega Evolutions right now. We're gonna wait till the end to do that. Now we have Charmander. I would say Charmander is also a good A tier. He's just very memorable, very cool, and everyone loves Charmander. And I would say with, hmm, I would say B. I like Charmeleon, but he's just, he's a bit better than C, but just not A tier. Okay, then Charizard, obvious S. You have to love Charizard. Okay, now we're gonna go Squirtle. I would say Squirtle's an A tier, but I would put him at, yeah, let's put A tier. I mean, the starters are all really good. It's just, Squirtle isn't the most liked. Okay, then we have Wartortle. I'm gonna put him at C because he's cool, but his design is really confusing to his evolution line. And, he's alright. Okay, now we have Blastoise. Blastoise, yeah, solid S tier. Okay, now we're going to the bug Pokemon. Caterpie, he's a B. I like him a lot, but he's just not that good. And then Metapod just going straight to D. I didn't add F because there's no real F Pokemon, but come on, Metapod. Okay, then we have Butterfree. Could put it in A. This is like, have you ever played for a good like 2 hours but then never saved? You usually catch one of the bug Pokemon and evolve them all the way just because they're so easy to do. Okay, Weedle, I would say put in the B tier. Again, really good. I would say he's probably a little bit better than Caterpie because he has Poison Sting, which makes him a bit more useful against grass types. And then Kakuna, D tier. Like, come on, man. Useless. And then here we have Beedrill. I would say Beedrill is like a B. Nah, yeah, like a B. He's just kind of mid. No one really thinks about him. Okay, Pidgey. I'm gonna say Pidgey's in B. He's a very good, like, second starter Pokemon. Very memorable. Pidgeotto, I would say, is a good A. Because, I mean, if you ever watch the show, he's so important to the show. Okay, and then we have Pidgeot. I would say Pidgeot is like a B. He's really cool, just not too memorable. I know you're kind of like, why would Pidgeot be lower than Pidgeotto? I mean, if you ever watch the show, you all know that Pidgeotto is really important. Pidgeot only comes in later. Okay, Rattata, C. Same with Raticate. I mean, they're not horrible. They're just all right. I'm gonna go same with uh Spearow. He's just kind of like no one really thinks about him. He's just kind of another Pidgey. But I'm gonna put Fearow in B just how cool he is. Okay, now we have Arbok. I would put genuinely D. He's like not that good, honestly. Like he's all right, but yeah, he's really bad. And then Arbok just because he's just stronger at C. Or, yeah. Okay. Pikachu, put him in an A tier. I think a lot of people put him at S, but we're thinking in reality, he's an A. He's not really S tier worthy. I will put Raichu at B though. I like Raichu a lot. He's really tanky, and if you don't evolve him really quickly, he's really fast, but he's just not that memorable. Okay, Sandshrew, I would put at C. He's he's cool, but he's not really like memorable. Sandslash is kind of like a C too. Okay, now we're at Nidoran, female. Like I just put, let's just do them in order. So we have that. I would say they're like C tier. Same for these guys. They're kind of like not memorable, but they are cool. And then Needle Queen, I would put in B tier. Same. Needle King, I think is an A tier. I'm not saying anything, but like, come on, he just looks so much cooler. And I mean, a guy who sports out purple and who can do it so well is really cool. Okay, now we have Clefairy D. Super annoying unless you get the Moonstone. Fable is a C just because it's a bit more powerful. Okay, Vulpix, I'm gonna put at a B. Yeah, really cool, but really weak. But now I'm gonna put Ninetales. Hear me out. Ninetales is getting S because Ninetales, if you do get to evolve your Vulpix, is really good. I mean, there's not that many fire types in the OG game, so to have a Ninetales is really important. Now we have Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff's like a D. Same with Wigglytuff. Just, well, Jigglypuff can go on a C just 'cause, it's a cool character, but no one remembers Wigglytuff. Okay, Zubat, a D. Just honestly really annoying in the game. And then I'll put, uh, what is it? Not Crobat. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't remember your name. Let's see. Just 'cause you look cool. Okay, Oddish, D. Just really weak. Same for you. Was it Gloomy? But I will put Vileplume C, just because it has like decent moves. Parasect. Parasect, if you ever watch the show, is really cool. So I'm gonna put B for Parasect. And then, or Paris maybe. And then I think this is Parasect. I'm gonna put you at C because you're powerful, but you're just not as memorable and really creepy. Okay, then I'll Nat. C. You're memorable in the bug gym, but rather than that, that's kind of it. And then you're just horrible and so easy to kill. So D. Here goes XP though. Okay, Diglett. Diglett's an A. Everyone loves Diglett. Same with Dig Trio. Easy A's. They're real cool. Meowth. Meowth's getting an A or an S. The show just made Meowth a legend. So he kind of deserves that. Although Persian's kind of like a B. I mean, you remember him as being Giovanni's Pokemon, but that's kind of it. Okay, Psyduck. I'm gonna put Psyduck in an A. He's not gr- he's not great, but he's really memorable in the show. Same with Golduck. Golduck's actually just powerful in general. Psychic Water is like really good. Pretty much good against everything. I don't know if they can learn flying type moves though. I don't think so. And then we have Mankey. Put Mankey at a B. It's like alright. Although Primate, I'm gonna put at an A. Primate's really cool. It makes a huge impact in the show. Okay, Growlithe. I'm gonna put you at an A because you're one of those like fire types that are like hard to get, hard to evolve, and then Arcanine is an S. Again, like big fire type Pokemon do a ton of damage, really tanky. You gotta put them up there. Okay, now we have Poliwag. I love Poliwag so much. You're getting an A. I might be really biased on Poliwag, but he's just so cute. We have Poliwhirl. I'm gonna put Poliwhirl at B. Still cute, but just kind of like meh. Same with Poliwrath. You're really cool, but just kind of a B. You're not as memorable. You're really cool for being a fighting type though, which is good. Okay, Abra, man, D. You only know teleport. You're so hard to catch. But I will put. I think you're Kadabra or Alakazam. Okay. Now I believe this is Alakazam. Maybe. Oop, no, not D. No. You get a good A. Like, if you do get this Pokemon, finally evolve it or catch it, which is very hard to get in the wild. Really powerful, really good. Okay, now we have Machop. Chop's like a B. He's really cool, but Machoke is an A. Machamp, I would say Machamp is an A. Not because he isn't powerful, but because he's really hard to get. I don't think you can really easily catch him in the wild. And then the only way you can, like, get him is by trading. And trading on the Game Boy, when it first came out, like, sucked. And you also need a specific item with him. Okay, and then we have Bellsprout. Bellsprout is like a C. Because I remember getting Bellsprout and using him a lot, and he was really powerful. And then, I don't even remember your name. Like, something with a D maybe? C. And then Victory Bell, I think is your name. You're getting an A. Mostly because I beat the game with you on my team, and I'm super biased, but I really like him. Okay, now we're at Tentacruel and Tentacool. Tentacool is like a C. I mean, he knows Bubble and Bubble Beam, so he's kind of helpful. And then Tentacruel here is like a good B because he's cool. He made it in the show, made a really good appearance, but I don't know, he's just kind of weak. Okay, now we have the Geodes. Geodude is like a solid B. Everyone remembers getting their first Geodude, hopefully. Cool. It's just like, you know, he's all right. Okay, now we have Graveler. Ooh, Graveler's like a B. Then Golem is like a C because he's not that memorable. He's kind of weird and hard to get. Okay, now Rapidash and Ponyta. Okay, Ponyta's getting A for me. This is one of my favorite Pokemon. Rapidash is an S. Again, fire type Pokemon. Have to love them. They're so cool. And I love Rapidash so much. But they are really hard to get. Okay, now we're at Slowbro. Wow, Slowbro's a good A. Just very memorable. Very cool. And then, oh, that was Slowpoke. This is Slowbro. Okay. Slowbro gets an A too. This really cool, memorable Pokemon. Good water types and psychic types, I think. Or at least psychic. Okay. Magnemite or Magnemite and Magnemite. I'm gonna put Magnemite at like a B. Yeah, he's steel, electric, so that's good against like flying types. And same for you. I mean, you're cool, just not memorable. Okay, now we're at Farfetch. You're like really useless, honestly. You're kind of random too. So that's just kind of odd to say. Doduo, I would put Doduo C. Not memorable. Same for Dotrio. Not that memorable. Cool, just not memorable. And here we have Seal and Dugong. Seal, I'm going to put you in an A. Same for Dugong. Because you're both water ice types, which is really good for any kind of Pokemon run through. So that's just my take. Here we have Grimer and Muk. Grimer, you're like a B, but Muk, on the other hand, is a good A. Because if you've ever watched the show, Muk loves Ash, and I like Muk a lot. Not like favorite, but really a lot. We're almost there. Okay, now we have Shelter. Yeah, that's weird. Shelter, it's like a C. Water ice type. Maybe just water at this point. Just meh. And then Cloyster, I think is your name. You're a good A. You're very powerful and an ice type and just cool. Okay, now we're on to some of my favorites. So Ghastly. Ghastly's a good B. He's cool, memorable, just a little useless. Haunter. I love Haunter. Going straight to S tier. That's probably just my favorite Pokemon in general. It's my all-time favorite Pokemon. Gen 1 just has so many good Pokemon. So, okay, now we have Gengar. Gengar is a good A, because I love Gengar, but I love Hunter more. So, can't put him at S with my fave. Onyx, that's a good A. He was on my final team, and he was. Oh, was he? No, I might have switched him out. Hmm, maybe not. I don't know. He's very important though. Okay, Drowsy and Hypno. I think you're Drowsy. Let's see. Good at XP, but that's kind of it. And then Hypno is also a C. Psychic types, but like, meh. Okay, Krabby and Kingler. Krabby's like a D. Not good at all. Kingler's a good C though. He's cool. They're cool Pokemon, just like really useless. Okay, Voltorb and Electrode. I'm gonna put you at a C. I'm gonna put you at a B because I put you at a C just because you're okay, but you're pretty weak. And self-destruct isn't really like anyone's favorite move. And then B for you just because you look cool. Same setup, just look cool. Okay, now we have execute. Or no. Yeah, execute. I'm gonna put you at a B. You're like cute and memorable. And then executor. You're a good A. A lot of people like you. I like you a lot. And you're just like executor. Everyone remembers that from the show. Cubone. S. Cubone is so cool and has such a sad story. And everybody wants to know what's under that mask, even though we all know he's just a brown Charmander. And then we have Marowak. I'm gonna put you at an A. You're really cool, especially in Aloha. You're really memorable. But Gen 1 form, you're not as memorable, but still really cool. Okay, then we have Hitmonlee and Hitmonchamp. Hitmonlee is a good B. Hitmonchamp is a good A, because Hitmonchamp is a bit more memorable, mostly because his little skirt. But they're both based off of like actual Japanese boxers who are very memorable. I think Hitmonchamp might have been a boxer, and Hitmonlee might have been like a kickboxing person. I don't know. Okay, then we have Licky Tongue. C. You're just weird. Yeah, that's kind of you're just weird. Coughing. D. Wheezing. C. Coughing. You're cool. Team Rocket, I guess, but like you're weird. And coughing, you look a bit cooler. So okay, then we have Rhydon or you Rhyhorn. I think you're Rhydon. So you're a B. I like you a lot. And then Rhyhorn, you're a good A. Yeah, they're really cool. Rhyhorn is very important, very tanky too, especially in Gen 1. And his next evolution, it's fine in the next couple gens, but like Rhyhorn's just really cool. Very cool. Chansey, see, you're tanky. That's kind of it. Tangleid, you're a D. You don't even have an evolution until later. So you're just kind of like, meh. Kangaskhan, you're a good S? No, you're a good A. Again, tanky. Also, you're a mom, so like, that makes you important. Then we have Horsey and Seadra. Horsey, you're like a B. You're memorable from the show, and that's kind of it. You're just a water type. And then Seadra's like a C, not that memorable. Although you are cool, Horsey's just kind of more memorable. And then here we have Goldeen. There we go. Goldeen, you're so annoying. Get a D. What are you, King? I don't even know what you're called. You're a D. You're annoying too. Just more tanky. You're just a bunch of goldfish. Okay, then Star. I think you're Star me. I'm gonna put you at a B. Memorable in the show and just cool. And then Star U, I think you are. That kind of rhymes. You're getting an A. You're memorable. You're Misty's Pokemon. Or else they have a really cool design. This we're almost done. Okay, now we have Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime's a good A, just because of the show. Rather than that, he's like probably a B, but A just because of the show. Scyther is an S. I love Scyther. I love bug type Pokemon. And to have such an amazing, cool one, especially his evolution to an iron type, just makes him like top tier. Ugh, Jinx, you're a D. You're just so weird. You're like Mr. Popo. You're just weird, and nobody wanted you except the designers, I guess. Electabuzz, you're a C. You're cool, just like really random. Magmar, you're also a C. I liked you at some point. I had a phase where I liked them, but at this point, it's like they're just kind of annoying. Okay, ooh, Pinsir. Pinsir is I'm gonna go S tier. Really cool. These two are like dynamic, I think, when you ever have them together. They're really cool. Okay, then we have Tauros. Tauros, I would say, is a good A tier. Memorable from the show. Really cool, really tanky. And if you ever catch him, you feel so important because it's his only base form and he's so big. So, okay, Magikarp. Ugh, D. You're so unhelpful until you get level 20. And then big change Gyarados is S tier. I love Gyarados. They're my final team. I played Gen 2 with my final team, and Gyarados was on there. The red Gyarados too. It was like red Gyarados, Onyx, Victory Bell. I want to say I think it was Ho-Oh, and then someone else on here too. Maybe not. Okay, now we have Lapras. Lapras is a good A, not S. Lapras is really cool, especially because it's a water ice type. But I think she's very memorable because of the aesthetic look and just being really chill. We have Ditto. Mm, A, only because of the show and just because of what you do. Rather than that, you're like, mm, yeah, an A. I don't really like him personally. Okay, Eevee. Eevee is B. I mean, basic Pokemon, nothing really special until it evolves. Then we have, ooh, what's your name? Vor, Vor something. Something with a V. A tier, water type. Um, I really don't remember your names. A tier. And then Flareon. Oh yeah, Vaporeon, something, Flareon. They're all A tiers. They're really cool, really memorable. But Leafeon could have been there and made it like actually dynamic in some way. Kind of put grass types to shame. Although there are a lot of grass types in Gen 1. Okay, now we have Porygon. I guess C. Yeah, it's really annoying. Oh, sorry, no, not D. Really annoying to get, and you don't even evolve it, so it's like whatever. Here we go. I think this is Omnistar. I don't remember your name. I'm gonna put you at a B just because you're really cool, but you are hard to get. Then Omnistar, I'm gonna put you at an A just because you're memorable and cool. Okay, then we have man, Kabuto. Yeah, Kabuto. Kabuto is like a B. Kabutops. I'm gonna put it an S. Kabutops is really cool. I feel like you might have been on my team at some point in whatever run through I did. And just really memorable, really cool. Also, like it takes a while to get him, but it's so cool. What is it like a bug rock type? It's a great combination for like those like weird special effects or super effectives. Okay, now we have Aerodactyl. Oh, I think Aerodactyl might have been on my team. Let me give Aerodactyl an S. Yeah, yeah, they're really tough Pokemon. They're really tough. Fossils are like really important to get. Okay, now we have Snorlax. I'm gonna Snorlax a B. He's only memorable from the show, but he's like really hard to get in the game, and then you have to get the Pokemon food to move him away. So he's just really annoying, and it made people confused trying to get the Pokeflute. Okay, Now we're on to legendaries. Articuno. Articuno's a good A. That's one of the, I mean, they're all A's, honestly. I think they're all A's. Zapdos and Moltres. I think they're all A's. They're like solid A's. Really memorable. Really cool. Just not S tier worthy. But now we have Dratini, I think. Dratini is a good B. Hard to get. Oops. And not really like important until it evolves into, I don't remember your name. Maybe you're Dratini. It's kind of same B. But then you have Dragonair. Or Dragonite. Oh yeah. Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, maybe? S tier. Tanky. Ton of damage. So freaking annoying. Gen 2, I had to fight three of these. I barely won. I just had my Ho-Oh use Fly a ton so that I could use its Hyper Beam, get tired, and then let me just keep hitting it. Then we have Mewtwo. Mewtwo is a good S tier. I mean, I know some of the things on the S tier are really basic, but like, there's a reason they're on S tier. So Mewtwo, yeah, S tier, really cool. Also, you're really cool in the movie, which the live action one. And Mew is also an S. Just really hard to get. I actually have the 2001 uh, Pokemon movie card with the Ancient Mew. I got it for like, I don't even know, like 30 bucks. And it's worth 70 or 75, so I thought it was a good deal. Okay, now we're going on to Mega Evolutions. I'm gonna say Mega Ivysaur is like an A. I mean, it just kind of looks like Ivysaur, just a bit more added to it. But then we have the two the two Charizards. Charizard, I think this is X, is a good S. I mean, Blue Flames is so cool. I don't think you see that on like any to many Pokemon. And then Y is like a B. I mean, it's just like a more powerful Charizard. It doesn't even really look that much cooler. They have Mega Blastoise. I'm gonna give it an A. I mean, it just looks more cool. Although they just kind of gave it one big cannon and two sidearm cannons. But the Charizard design on this one is really cool. I mean, everyone likes them. Okay, Mega Beedrill is like weird. So B. B for Beedrill. Okay, now we have Mega Pidgeot. Yeah, just a B again. Not, well, hmm, maybe A. I really like the design. I really like the designs of the Pidgeots and the Pidgeotos and Pidgeys. They're just so cool, even though it's just a basic bird. Okay, and then we have Mega Alakazam. I'm giving it an A. It was a cool design. Like the beard, I like the spoons. I guess Slowbro is just funny, but like it's just really funny. So it's just a B. Mega Gengar, on the other hand, I would say this is an S. I know it doesn't look too much different from the normal Gengar, but its move set is like wild and really cool. And also like, come on. I mean, look at him. He just looks so much cooler than Gengar. Okay, now we have, okay, this is the absolute worst design. You're getting a D. Your kid grows up and gets out of the pouch. That's the Mega Evolution? That sucks, man. Okay, Mega, what's your name? Pinsir. S. I love you. You gave him wings. You made his horns pokier. You made him look angrier. Just so cool. Okay, Mega Gyarados. Another good S. Really cool design. I think it's a flying type now, which just makes it more weak to lightning and like electric types. But like, come on, it's really cool. Mega Aerodactyl. It's a good A. It's not amazing, but it's really cool. Okay, two more. Now we have Mega Mewtwo X, I think. I'm gonna put you in an A. The Mega Mewtwo's were like cool, but not really needed. I would say Y is another A. They're like both really cool. Okay, and that is the tier list of Gen 1. Here's our S tier, our A tier, our B tier, our C tier, and our D tier. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Subscribe.